Artxfm is a community-run, nonprofit, arts-focused radio station. We, of course, consider everything art, not just painting and drawing, but also economics and science. Anything that people are doing creatively and they're looking at their profession in new and creative ways, we consider that art and we welcome them on Artxfm.
We really try to have a very open feeling about all of the different arts that are involved here in our community, and like I say, we try to do what we can to amplify a diverse cross-section of all of those wonderful cultural additives in our city.
One of the great things about Artxfm is that we offer a little something for everyone. We have everything from blues to bluegrass, from country to hip-hop. We've got punk rock and classical. You name it, we've got it.
You're going to hear music that is from the very early ages. You're going to hear modern day music. You're going to hear music that's happening here in Louisville locally. You're going to hear music that's happening in other countries. You're going to hear things that aren't music at all. You're going to hear talk radio. Really, we have such a wide view of what the arts mean to our culture here in the community, so we want to amplify every cross-section of that we can.
What we found is that in the media, in most media today, there's an emphasis on politics or on music or these sort of things, but there's not much conversation about actually creative work that people really wanted to hear from the artists. What are they doing behind the scenes? How did they, come up with this idea, that sort of thing. Sort of a need to express and a need to hear, and we just brought it all together. 2011 is when the ideas started coming together. We started talking to different community members at that time. Would this be a good idea for Louisville? Would, do the arts need a radio station? What would you do with it if we had one? And the response is overwhelmingly positive. Then we met with Chris Kimmel, Chris Kimmel is the founder of Idea Festival. And he liked the idea so much, he said, bring it to Idea Festival this year. And we said, okay, when is it? And it was like 6 weeks away. So we had about 6 weeks to bring this idea into reality. That meant getting all the equipment, training the DJs, planning out our schedule, all that sort of thing. We were doing training sessions at my house with the equipment, and it was a very, ground floor experience. And just put out a call to community members, are you interested in being a DJ? We'll train you, come on. And got a great response. Many amazing people came forward and said that they'd like to learn how to be a DJ. We trained them, we got them on the air, and we rolled out at Idea Festival.
Butterfly Selection was accompanied by Frankie Cole.
So all of our DJs are local. Everyone lives here in Louisville. All of the shows are live on the air. We've got people from all cultures, economic levels, social interests. Fantastic coming together of people from all segments of our community. And I would say the majority of radio stations in our nation, they've got a specific format and the DJs are expected to say and play certain things. And here at Artxfm, we really give the DJs almost complete freedom to do what they want with their programs. Of course, there's certain laws. They have to obey the FCC laws, copyright laws. But beyond that, they're welcome to do what they want to do and be really creative. The DJs I thought would do, some punk rock show, come in and they decide they want to do something like Early Music Party with Jackson. And so Jackson really surprised me with his program because, here comes this guy in a leather jacket and spiked hair and everything else, and you think for sure he's going to do like punk rock show,
Hello everyone, it's Tuesday at 6 o'clock. It's time for a little thing that we call your weekly Early Music Party.
It's a program that features early music, so that is medieval, Renaissance, and Baroque music. And this show is also completely played on vinyl records. To describe the music, the most well-known composers and pieces, they would be like J.S. Bach, Vivaldi, a whole lot of liturgical music, and then dance music from the 14, 15, 1600s. So I just kind of make this sort of a collage of all this stuff for 2 hours every week.
I am being joined in the studio with John Leffert from
Florida Arts was basically my idea of how I could continue to be a part of Artxfm. I was one of the first on-air DJs with the studio and the station, and I really wanted to bring together all parts of what I enjoy about the city of Louisville.
I want to know more about how you made those collaborations.
I wanted to do a show that was basically focused on what was being good and happening in the Louisville community that people would want to know about. So it's good people doing good work. And I talked to everyone from nonprofit leaders to artists like the Louisville Ballet. Artxfm has been able to be remote broadcasting from several different locations on several different occasions. We were at the Fun for the Arts kickoff. We have also been able to broadcast from the Kentucky Museum of Art and Craft. They've had several really interesting musical events that have occurred, and we've been able to be there. So Artxfm has really been able to get out into the community and really do our part to broadcast and bring some of these events to the airwaves so that all of us can really get a chance to listen and participate. You can listen to Artxfm by going straight to our website, which is www.artxfm.com.
Anyone in the world can listen, and many people around the world do. We have people in China, Russia, all over Europe, South America. I mean, literally all over the world, people are listening every single day. I'm just so proud of all the DJs and all the community members that have burst out of their shell and just said, hey, I want to try this and do this, and really look forward to seeing how great they're going to be in the future.